Okay, post that. Let me just check if everything's okay. I think I posted that. Yep, okay, so sorry, I lied. I was supposed to do a Phoenix Wright stream today, but I kind of overslept. It was a little bit of a long day. I had some exams and an interview to go to, but I took a nice long nap. I was able to recharge my battery, but by the time I woke up, it's already late, and I didn't want to get into like a long Phoenix Wright stream, because usually when I play Phoenix Wright, that's like a good 3 to 4 hours, and also it's like a lot of like loud voice acting, so I didn't think it was appropriate for tonight, so I'm probably gonna move that to another day. Right now I'm thinking Saturday, but we'll get into all my future stream plans at the end of the stream like usual. But for tonight, we're just gonna play some nice, relaxing Project Sekai in the meantime, just to relax for the night. And also because it's been like 2 days since my last stream, which isn't that long, but believe it or not, since I started streaming 2 weeks ago, I've only taken like 1 day breaks. So like I would stream on, let's say, Saturday and then skip Sunday, but then stream on Monday. So I've only taken like 1 day breaks. This was my first 2 day break from streaming. So I haven't streamed since Monday night, and then I skipped Tuesday and Wednesday, and now it's Thursday. So yeah, it was a 2 day break. So long, I know. How dare I? But we're gonna play some Project Sekai now in order to just relax and take a breather. I usually play Project Sekai in the morning just because, I don't know, I associate Project Sekai with like an early morning kind of vibe, never really night. But we could get some fun times in, so. Time to start the day off with Journey, my favorite song. Okay, it's not my favorite song, but you can't not watch the second anniversary like animation they made for this song on the Project Sekai YouTube channel and not fall in love with the song. It's just impossible. And also, when this song came out a year ago on the JP version of Project Sekai, because there's a Japanese version of this game that's a year ahead in terms of like events for the game because it came out first. So this song came out a year ago, and when the song came out for the second anniversary for the Japanese servers, they had like a challenge where you had to all perfect notes this song like 10 times. And so I think I have a little Stockholm syndrome with this song because of the amount of times I played it in order to try to perfect it. So there's that aspect too. I have a long history with this song. I don't know it yet though. I want to learn the lyrics one day. But it's so hard for me to learn Project Sekai songs because obviously it's in another language that I don't speak. So no matter what, I'm gonna scuff up the lyrics, but it has a catchy tune, a catchy melody. I wouldn't mind at least attempting to sing to it. Maybe I should play Master. I am doing pretty well on Expert right now. I thought I could use a warm-up. Maybe I'm being too cocky, too confident in my abilities. My throat feels black. Are we gonna do it? Are we full comboing Ah, okay. I almost messed up. I tell you, whenever I get too confident, I almost scuff it up. Whoa, we did it! Yes, I know it's 11 p.m. That's why in the title it says Late Night Project Sekai. Can't you read? And hello, thank you for coming, even though it's 11. I took a nap, okay? It was a long day. A lot of things happened, okay? Throw that. Well, let's see. I kind of want to sing. Let's play Good Old Flyer because this is like the only song I know in Japanese because I practiced it for a while. So let's get some singing in here. Also, I ended stream at midnight before in your time zone. So, I mean, 11 isn't too far-fetched if you really think about it. Three, two, one, set fire, a fire, and I get out the sky. Oh, and I hear you make that you make a sign. Gonna just you get you, need to that there. Go no, oh, believe in it. Aside the mokai say, Kimusiki nu ga kira se kaya. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, there'll be that ever say wow, 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 there'll be that ever say you see, calc homework will advance the time for you. It will do that. Oh, just random thought. So at the theater near me, they posted what show they're gonna do for the spring season, which musical, and they're doing Little Shop of Horrors, which like I support. A little basic, but it's okay. We support it. But I just couldn't think like, what are they gonna do for Audrey? Like, I've seen like some of their stage setups in the past, and like they're nice, but they're not that elaborate. So like, no, I don't know what they're gonna do. I've never seen them commit to something like this before. Cause last year they did Heathers, and that was it was like a little bare bones in the background. I mean, they had a nice setup, but like, I don't know. It just seems like a jump to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit judgmental. I haven't watched the musical yet, though, so that's my confession. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm failing you. But if I were to audition, who should I be aiming for? Am I aiming for Seymour? Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. I listened to the soundtrack because you showed me it before, so I love the soundtrack, but I've never listened to, never watched the actual show. No slime tutorials. me look at my character solo up real quick. Event stuff. Ah. I nominate myself for Seymour, even though that's the lead. Right? I know there's a dentist character, but I think that's a baritone. I don't know. Dentist. And that's like all the characters I know. And then there's Audrey. And I don't know too much. Yeah, it is a very small cast. I guess everyone's just an ensemble. But it's okay, I'm used to that. I can be an ensemble if they let me. Who am I leveling up? Well, actually, I don't think I have enough material anyways. Yeah, I don't. So sad. What song are we playing next? What's a song I know that I can kind of sing? I can kind of sing King. I can kind of sing King. Let's try King. My throat will not like me, though. Huh. You had it, oh, ikumani. You had Jadigo, you hey, stop, shin, the nine, she, company, she, do it, nothing, zani. 人様猫からのアイロニーザロマナゴの無機質なような人が史跡に始めとったような先がにないバージョンな美少ダンダンダンなの新たにお願い一つ放つめてなの warning warning なのあなたにお願い一つ春詰めて思いごめん left side right side 春好き出してパッパッパ邪魔くさいね left side right side 春好き出してパッパッパはは you are king bum 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 you are king ba na 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 ba na 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 無邪気ね遊ぶ北極のダーリンダーリンけなげね笑う痛いの気ある無様な死ねる苦物なけなってラララバラタタキラキラのさてなってじゃなら新たにお願い一つPick up no warning warning ないのあなたにお願い一つ春詰めて思いごめん left side right side 春好き出してパッパッパ邪魔くさいね left side right side 春好き出してパッパッパはは you are king You are king na 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 bow 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 Da na 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 King. Okay, wait, I need to actually do the homework. The limit are killing me. Not limits. Ugh, it's disgusting. I mean, I like calculus, but I don't like limits. I'm more of a differentials and integrations guy myself. I think, oh wait, sorry. With the regular casting, it's like 7 or 8 cast members total, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't double cast. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they might double cast. I think the dentist is a baritone. Yeah, I think because I remember looking it up all the way in high school, because I'm pretty sure you talked about Little Shop of Horror, and you talked about the dentist, and you pointed out how he was a baritone. So I think I remember that, if I'm correct. So yeah, same, it's the infinity / negative infinity that's giving me trouble. Yeah, No, I hate like when it goes to infinity. Like it's not bad, but it's just annoying. No, if you're gonna give me calculus, just give me straight differentials and integration, please. Probably YOLO, yeah. I remember we used to think about all kinds of musicals that we could potentially be doing. I remember when Beauty and the Beast was a hot topic, and then I was gonna be Mrs. Potts. Like, I wouldn't work as Mrs. Potts, but I would completely work as Mrs. Potts. Maybe Chip though. I would have been casted as Chip, let's be honest. And then we did one, so upsetting, so upsetting. Literally one. No one can convince me otherwise that in the senior year I wasn't gonna get a lead role. It was my destiny. I was snubbed. I know my moment was almost there. I would be the best Chip. Or maybe it would go to Brian. Maybe. I could be LeFou. LeFou. Excuse me. I'm mixing it up right now. LeFou. That could work. I think I could. I could sing a good Gaston. I can get the crowd hyped. What song am I doing? Let me do Phony. Like your love for me. I know this song in English, not in Japanese though. Yeah, I say know it in English, but it's like barely know it in English. It's all because the way things are made, live on lies that fabricate antipathy world. Bum bum ba ba da and on and on. I'll raise right away the umbrella that will shape my body's own brain. It's all because the way things are made, live on lies that fabricate. I do not know this verse, oops. We meant pretense as we sang with riddles in the end. We went on and danced the night away. I just can't see the simple things I can't keep. What am I supposed to be? Shaken by the hand of things dreams. Like your love for me. As I breathe, phony, still tangled up in lies I see. I'm just a fake phony. Antipathy world. Yeah, I think it's funny hearing the Japanese and then me trying to sing in English and then also not knowing the full English version. I just can't see the simple things I can't keep. Boom, 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 boom. It's rain. I would cry and weep without a lie as I grieve. Phony, still tangled up in lies I see you leave. I just can't keep the things I can't keep. What am I supposed to be? Shaken by the hand of night it seems, stirring in a dream like your love for me. I will sigh and grieve without a bias I grieve. Phony, still tangled up in lies I see. I'm just a fake phony. Just flowers that deceive. I'll keep this secret, fake phony. One of these days I want to do a karaoke so bad. But I'm not there yet. I'm waiting to do it for like a milestone or something. Once I hit a milestone, I'm gonna do a karaoke stream. Gonna sing all kinds of musical theater songs. Sing some anime songs that I know. Maybe K-pop. That would be something. Disney songs. I want to do a karaoke one day. I think that'd be fun. The only thing about karaoke is that I can't save the VOD then, so that's why I'm waiting for a milestone, because it will be like a special event. You had to be there live to see it, you know. because I don't want to get copyright struck, so can't save the bot. But this is my little roundabout way of avoiding it, is that if I play a game that happens to have songs and I'm like kind of singing along to it, they'll never catch on. The copyright will never strike. Or at least that's been the case so far. Knock on wood. Don't jinx myself. So smart, I know. So intelligent. Honestly, you're small enough, you probably wouldn't get struck. You would think that, but no, they have the automatic copyright system, so they automatically strike you if like your infringement is too bad. Like if it's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Egregious. Yeah. If what you're doing is really egregious, they won't be afraid to automatically strike you down. Or even if, maybe not even strike you down though, because that is a little, strikes, like if you get 3 strikes that means your channel will shut down. So maybe not strikes, because that is pretty extreme, but they'll definitely claim your video, which basically means they'll mute, for Twitch VODs, they'll mute the part with the copyrighted material. So like, yeah, my VOD would be up, but it would be completely muted, so you would just see me emoting as I sing. Which I guess is a charm in itself, but not necessarily what you want in a karaoke stream. Happy synthesizing up and up, yada yada happy synthesizing it all you may know melody Damn. Oh my gosh. Since I'm not like co-oping with a bunch of people back to back, we can play one of my favorite games that I like to do while I'm playing Project Sekai, and that's make up a fake story based off of the MV. So here, let me try to do an example. Actually, this is the most elaborate one. Here, we'll play this song. Okay, so, you know, each group in Project Sekai, they have their own story, and, you know, like, I explained it to you the first time I played this game, you know. But let's just throw all of that out the window, and just by looking at how they look in the MV, I just, like, make up a whole nother story for them. So, for this group, for all the other groups, I usually try to keep it related to the theme of, like, music, because, you know, that's the whole basis of Project Sekai. But you see, when I see the characters like this, I think of one of those Yuri fanfic, like, fantasy book stories, where, like, they're, like, it's, like, set in a medieval kingdom, and so her, the one in the blonde hair with the mask, in my AU, she was the old former princess of the kingdom, but she was cursed. So that's why she has the black mask, okay? So she was the old princess, she was cursed, disappeared for centuries. We don't know where she is anymore. Pink-haired girl is our new main character of this princess fantasy AU. So she's trying to take over the kingdom. She's trying to like learn how to be a good princess. She's like under a lot of scrutiny by the kingdom because like she doesn't seem to be a good like leader. She's very much young and like naive. I have the brown-haired girl that's like in the robe, Enna. You know, the one that's in the orange robe, the one that's the artist that has self-confidence issues. She's the best friend of pink-haired girl, okay? So, like, pink-haired girl may be the future ruler of this kingdom, but she still has a best friend, and her best friend is the brown-haired Enna girl, okay? Purple-haired girl, Mafuyu, she is, like, the local librarian, okay? The local librarian in this, like, fantasy town, and so she's, like, the wise... Like, she was still alive when, I should just use names. When Kanade, gray-haired girl, when she was, the princess, yeah, so when the cursed princess was the ruler, Mafu, the purple-haired girl, who's the local librarian, she was alive. So she was there for that reign. And so, you know, she's really wise, and the crew of Enna and Mizuki, who's the pink-haired girl, they go to her for help sometimes. And so that's my fantasy AU. Just by looking at that MV, those are the vibes I get. Does that make sense? Did what I just do make sense? It's like people watching. But like on a fantasy scale and with fictional characters. Oh, and I'm sorry, but Miku never exists in these. Just because the songs, let me see if I can get an example. So like this song, they always change out the Vocaloid. So like Miku isn't always there, so I don't like to make her a main character with the rest of the cast because they switch out, so then like my story gets ruined. So I just pretend like they don't exist and they're not there. But like they can be like side characters. Maybe Miku is like one of the... She was giving Miku's costume, she was kind of giving like a servant. Maybe she's like a really dependable maid. You know, I think that could work for Miku. So yeah, that's what I got for that one. But what I also like to do with these stories is that some of these songs only feature some of them. So like I'll play this song and it just has Enna and Mafuyu. So then I get to do like a little mini arc with just those two characters and think, so how would they react? This is actually kind of a hard example though, because for Enna's character, she's like the best friend, and Mafuyu is the local wise librarian. So I don't know how their interactions would go. I don't know like in what situation would they end up in this song. Maybe they're kind of like, they feel like they would be like on two opposing ends of like any conflict. So like, I feel like Mizuki, you know, as the upcoming ruler of this kingdom, she's gonna go to her best friend for advice, but also like this wise librarian that she looks up to, she would also probably go to advice. And I feel like they would have very different personalities, so maybe they like are in conflict 24/7, you know? They're like, they don't get along a lot, but they have the same goal of like, they trust Mizuki even though maybe the rest of the kingdom doesn't, so you know, they're there for her and they're trying to advise her, but they just have different opinions. And I guess during this arc, they like really go head to head, and so they're just trying to like settle their differences, you know? This is what this song's about. They're just pouring out their trauma to each other and like trying to figure out a common ground. I don't know, how would they interact? And then Mizuki's there. I mean, not Mizuki, Miku's there too. If Miku's the maid, how does she interact with them? Maybe they're like having like a nice little like dinner inside of like the kingdom, the castle, and Mizuki's just the maid who like interrupts their conversation now and then with like a fresh pot of tea, and she's just like barges into them like arguing all the time. It's just like a little... Mika's just like, oh, did I come at a wrong time, madam? And yeah, I see it. I'm trying to think about, so obviously Mafuyu in this scenario has the whole backstory with like maybe she was like also really close to the old princess. So, you know, that's where all of her ideas come from. Maybe she's trying to turn Mizuki into the old princess, and so that's where a lot of her ideals come from. But for Enna, what's her childhood trauma? What's her backstory that causes her to be controlling? Maybe it's just like the childhood best friend kind of mentality where like she's grown up with Mizuki even before she was like gonna be the next princess in line, and so like she just doesn't want to lose her best friend, and so like every choice she makes she thinks is in the best interest for both of them. So like she's a little controlling, but she doesn't mean to be. That's what I'm getting. And then her robe, maybe her family is like an artisan group. In like they're small, like they're a small little artisan family that lives like in the rural part of the kingdom. You know, we need the one country bumpkin character in the story. This is a fun writing exercise, to be honest. No, it's so fun. It's like one of my favorite things. Like you just go crazy. She's clinging on to the past version of her friend when she didn't have the pressure of being the ruler. Why is this sad? We're getting so emotional all of a sudden? But you're so right. She just wants things to be the way they were before, when they could just like skip around the local neighborhood, go to the bakery together, get some bread, and then, you know, life was easy. But now, you know, she just sees her friend like constantly getting torn apart by trying to become royalty, and like she wants to just like tell her just like stop, like it's not worth it, but she knows she can't do that. Like she can't overstep that boundary. But maybe one day she does break, and that's where the tension is. That's where the drama comes in. So this is Villain. So this has Mizuki and Mafio. So this could be an interesting song. I feel like this could be a very important story moment where it's just Mizuki and Mafio. Villain. Maybe it's this could be the part where it's like we get hints as to how Kanade, the past princess, how she got cursed. So that's what. So there's this mysterious villain that Mafio is singing about and that Mizuki is learning about, and like maybe about like the different pitfalls of being the princess, and like maybe where Kanade did go wrong. So even though Mafio idolizes the past princess, you know, she's like trying to warn Mizuki about like falling into the same pitfalls and alluding to what got her cursed. Maybe Mafio can't say why Kanade got cursed because it was partially her fault. And maybe I'm adding too much drama. Maybe I'm trying to connect it all too much. But maybe Mafio could be part of the reason the old princess was cursed. I think that would be an interesting dynamic. And maybe like that's why she's like trying to control Mizuki's reign, is because she doesn't want to make the same mistake she made with Kanade, you know? She has some guilt to it. Oh, and this could also be part of the arc where, like, Mizuki is definitely ignoring Enna more. Like, that's why we only have Mizuki and Mafio in this scene. It's because, like, she's kind of ignoring Enna at this point. It's giving... I don't know why this popped into my head, but it's giving Be More Chill with Michael and... oh my god, what's the main character's name? I forgot. Jeremy, right? Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy and Michael. It's giving that. Even though there's so many other examples of best friends falling apart. But that came to mind. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of musical theater. Does that mean Mafio's the squip? No, please, no. We gotta stop this metaphor. I have to stop. I need to be stopped. Ma fused the squib confirmed. Do I have a song with Kanade? Let me try to see if I can get a good... Ooh, this is a perfect song. It's just Kanade and Mafio. So, what are the vibes that we're getting from this song? When I listen to, well, like, I have to wait for the song to play, but like, let me see what I'm feeling. What happened? So this is gonna be like a flashback scene where it's just Mafio and Kanade. Oh, interesting. It's a different beat than I expected. A lot of close-ups, so I'm not really getting much right now. Honestly, I can see this as a love song a little bit. I can see it. Maybe Mafio and Kanade kind of had a thing going on. Like, I'm getting kind of like a longing sense from this song. Is it just me? I feel like they're like kind of like reach out for something. It's giving me that kind of feeling. Like they're trying to call out for something. For each other. But how does this relate to our greater story of like the kingdom that's constantly in turmoil and how one of their past princesses was cursed? And how does this all go back to Mafio? Maybe Mafio made a choice to get closer to Kanade that led to the curse being unleashed. Because Mafio wanted to be with Kanade, but couldn't for certain reasons. Okay, no, like you see this scene with the lights and the lanterns, it's giving Tangled. Like, I see the light vibes. So this is their big confession moment. Like, the kingdom is like releasing lanterns exactly like in Lantern to celebrate a holiday. And it's just Mafio and Kanade on a balcony. And they're looking up into the dark night sky. And it's being lit up with all these lanterns. But little did they know that this was the last night they were gonna spend together, because it was the night before Kanade got cursed. Are we onto something? And then the light, and then it all fades out. The white it's gone. Fade. It's tragic. It's not a happy tale. But that's why we're focused on Mizuki, because she might be able to reverse the curse. Oh yeah, the guitar was going hard. No, I'm hearing it, I get it. Yes, you see the vision. It was tragic, but it was like a love story. It went through the emotions with you. I don't know what Mafio did, but I know she just did it out of love. She didn't think it was gonna get out of hand like this. We still don't know much of Kanade's personality, though. Like, when she was a ruler, was she a good ruler? Okay, so Kanade is the old princess who's cursed, gray hair. Mafio is the wise librarian who's been alive this whole time, purple hair. Mizuki is pink hair, she's the new princess. And then Enna is brown hair, she's the childhood best friend. Kanade, gray hair. Mafio, purple hair. Mizuki, pink hair. Enna, brown hair. Oh, what's this song? That's all of them. Let me see if we have any other pairs that I can look at. Mizuki and Kanade. This could be an interesting one. It's the two princesses. Yeah, Kanade is the old princess, the gray hair. That's why she has the mask. Gray hair with mask. Because she was cursed. Because, you know, when you get cursed in, like, these Yuri fantasy AUs, you actually just, like, look really pretty no matter what. But the mask makes it look mysterious. So, that's how we know she's cursed. Okay, so So far in my story, we're not gonna go to a point where like maybe Kanade comes back. I'm not ready to address that. I don't want to bring Kanade back into the story. Right now, she's just gonna be in flashbacks. So for this song to happen, maybe Mizuki has like dreams, or like maybe she goes into like an avatar state and she can she can talk to her past princesses or something like that. Maybe I'll just keep it as a dream sequence. Maybe I'll just keep this song as a dream sequence. But yeah, so Mizuki in this dream is meeting with Kanade, and you know they're just bonding over the common anguish of being the ruler of this kingdom. That's what this song's about, you know. And once again, Miku is just there. Miku is just vibing. Oh, wait, you're right. Maybe it's magic from the curse? Yeah, like, it totally is the princess avatar state, but we can just say it's the magic from the curse, you know? Maybe it makes it less avatar. It's on brand. It's on brand. So yeah, maybe the curse, like, keeps them connected. Because, like, maybe, you know, the curse isn't that... Like, maybe the curse is almost like a prophecy kind of thing where, like, it's leaving all the hints of, like, oh, here's how you can, like, solve the curse. But, like, you know, it's still a curse. It's just a little coy. It just likes to play a little game. It's like, yes, answer my riddle of 3 and maybe I shall set you free. That's what it's giving. That's the curse. It's a little silly, goofy curse. Oh, you know what I thought? It'd be almost too tragic. But I was like, what if I just like fully committed to evil Mafia? So like, maybe, you know, all this time, Mizuki has had dreams of Kanade's life, but she like never fully talked to her. But then the magic from the curse fully activates. She's able to finally talk to Kanade, and Kanade is like, watch out for Mafia. She's the one that cursed me. And so then it kind of becomes like a tragic thing where like Kanade, you know, really loved Mafia, but then she got betrayed, like, without knowing, you know, like, all she knows is that Mafia, like, betrayed her, because she's the one who cursed her. Like, she finds out that Mafia cursed her, even though, like, you know, it was an accident and Mafia only did it for love. But, like, what if we almost paint Mafia as the villain? And, like, so Mizuki, like, you know, who was sort of, like, trusting Mafia all this time, suddenly gets suspicious because the curse is telling her, like, Kanade says not to trust her, or... Maybe it's almost like a miscommunication thing where like Kanade wasn't trying to say like put all the blame on Mafia, but Kanade was just trying to be like, oh yeah, Mafia's the one who cursed me, maybe she can help you figure it out. But like the curse like cuts off the dream sequence, so all Mizuki hears from Kanade is that Mafia cursed me. And so then it like becomes this whole arc where like Mizuki doesn't trust Mafia anymore, and like I don't want to say they're gonna lynch her, but like there's like a whole like, you know, down with Mafia kind of arc that goes on. And it's just, oh, another layer of drama. It's the miscommunication subplot. It's interesting. We need a villain, okay? That was what the whole song was about, though. We need a villain. Oh my gosh, and then we have a reprise of the villain song, but instead of Mafia and Mizuki talking about the curse as the villain, it's Mizuki singing a reprise where she blames Mafia for all the trouble she's had, and she says she's the villain. It's connecting. I'm just saying. I think we're on to something here. Why are they publicly executing the town librarian? Okay, maybe it's not like a public execution, but maybe it's just like Mizuki is just shunning Mafia out. But like... I'm just saying. Poor Anna. Anna really is kind of just like, you know, the side. Like, she's a main character, but she's just like not that like ingrained in like the deep lore. But that's okay. I think she plays her part well. But still. Just saying. We're getting deep into the story. Okay, what's another song I can play? Here, we can play this song. Anna is also there with Miku. Okay, so this song has everyone, but this is Anna's song, so she's in the center for most of it. So let me see if I can think of like a little subplot to tie Anna into the story a little bit. I know she won't be in the deep lore, but let's see like what this is giving. Oh, there's rain. You know rain is always symbolism. Or no, not rain. That's just water. Still, water is symbolism. And it's all grayed out in the background. Okay, okay. We're processing. Oh, and Rin's here too. Rin is not fitting the outfit of the era, so she just does not exist. Ignore Rin. What is she talking? What is she singing about? Let me hear. You know what? Okay, I think I have an idea for Enna's character. I think she could be the one that helps solve the curse somehow. You know? I think, like, I'm still keeping the curse vague because I don't know what it is. Like, maybe Mafiu, like, accidentally opened up, like, Pandora's box or something, like, after being persuaded that it would, like, help her and Kanade get married one day. But maybe Enna can be the key somehow. Like, maybe, I feel like Enna's, like, a really nosy person. So, like, she's been trying to, like, keep up all this time. And, like, you know, when we meet Enna, we think she's a bit, like, ditzy and that she's not really smart. But maybe since she's not, like, directly involved in the conflict, maybe she can get, like, a nice outside picture of the full conflict as a whole. And so maybe she's the only one that, like, is in a rational state of being to be able to figure out what is wrong. Okay, and then you see, so we go from gray to like the world is now like lighting up. So this can be like her epiphany moment. So she was down before because, you know, she was getting ignored by her best friend Mizuki and she didn't know what was going on. But now the world around her is brighter, so she's figuring things out. I don't know. It's so funny when one of the vocalists just shows up. They're just there. In this story, Rin is just an orphan girl that's just hanging out on the street sometimes, and they just see her and they just like wave to Rin sometimes. They're like, oh, hi. What if Mafiu had like a cursed book in her library and she started studying it or something and ended up cursing Kane and I said, you know what? That could work because we do need a reason as to why Mafiu is a librarian. That needs to fit into her character somehow. Maybe, like, it was, like, a cursed book that, like, started talking to her kind of thing. It will, like, not actually talking to her, but it filled her mind with ideas. And then eventually it caused her to put a curse on Kanade, thinking that it would help with somehow getting them together. I don't know. We need some rule or some reason why Kanade and Mafiu couldn't get together in this kingdom. Maybe it's just like a status kind of thing. Maybe since Kanade's the princess, like she can't date like a lowly librarian. Social status, elitism. I also kind of trying to think of like how we can tie the curse to like a greater problem with because the town. I need the town as a whole to be cursed because the whole thing is that like. The princesses are struggling, and so that's why they need these advisors in the first place. So, like, you know, when Kanade was ruling, you know, the kingdom was under the curse, or, like, there was a threat of the curse, and then when she did get cursed, and then Mizuki took over, maybe the curse is, like, still within the town somehow, and, like, manifesting stronger, and so that's why she's under so much scrutiny. So, yeah, I like the book idea being the thing that personally curses Kanade, but there needs to be an ailment that's like already affecting the village. I need to figure out like what the village is like in danger from. They're in danger for something. Maybe they built on like a gravesite or something. This is another song with everyone. I think I got a full picture of our story though, so I might move on to another group after this song. But we'll look at this song and see if I get anything else. You know what I'm getting from this? I don't know like how it would work, but if this was like a musical, I'm getting this is like the opening number where like they like sing about like what's gonna happen in the or like they're introducing the town and like all of its people and the curse it's under. And that's what this musical number is giving. It's almost like an omniscient. It's like a breaking the fourth wall kind of song, where they're singing about like what the musical is about basically, and like setting the scene for us. That's what I get from this song. I don't. It doesn't really work with anything in our story, but that's what I get from this. Bum, 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 bum. No, da, 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 da. Bam! Okay, oh my gosh, you wrote a whole text. Mafu curses the town in some way, so Kanade doesn't need to be the princess anymore and they can run away together. You know, I like that because, you know, it shows that Mafu isn't perfect, you know? Like, she did kind of have some ill intention to it. She was a little selfish going into it. And they can run away together, yay. But Kanade's like, no, my village, and her reputation gets ruined. So they get a new princess, and Mizuki has to live up to the pressure. And also, Anna is there. You're procrastinating math right now. You know, I may be causing this, but we're on to something. We're on to our next great story. No, and so yeah, I mean, Anna, you know, Anna is just there, but she plays a vital role for Mizuki, okay? She's supposed to mirror Mafiu's relationship to Kanade. It's like Kanade, Mafiu, Mizuki, Anna. But, you know, it's a little bit different. Because, like, Anna isn't as, you know? But that's why I like the idea of Anna being the one that solves the curse. It's a little parallel. Like, Mafiu's the one who starts it, but then Anna is the one who solves it, and it, like, mirrors the, like, kind of, like, different dynamic they have between Kanade and Mafiu versus Anna and Mizuki. I'm not saying Mizuki and Anna are gonna end up together. Oh, there's no way I'm finishing all these problems in 7 minutes, God bless. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm keeping you from finishing your math. I know that once I start rambling about stories that you'll tag along. I'm probably distracting you a lot. But I do like the foil between Mafiu. You're not, I should not have waited this long. Okay. But yes, I like that dynamic between Kanade and Mafiu's relationship versus Mizuki and Anna's. It's like they learn from their mistake. Where, you know, like Mafiu was controlling to an extent that she accidentally cursed her. And Anna was almost getting there. But, you know, they improved, they learned, and so Anna actually became the solution to the curse, and with the help of Mizuki, they were able to solve the problem. The problems were more involved than I thought they were going to be. Ah. I feel like that's how math always goes. You think you're in for, like, one thing, and then it's just, like, a whole nother thing. It just catches you off guard. You're committed for one thing, and then you're just tossed away. Okay, so that's my night court at 25 o'clock. Fantasy Kingdom Yuri AU. I submit my pitch to the CEO of whatever company is in charge of Project Sekai. Make it happen, please. I like my royalties. With Claire as my co-writer. Okay. Wonderland's X Showtime. So, you know, I see you like Vocaloid. Yes, I love Vocaloid. Well, I like Vocaloids, but I'm actually not too, like, familiar with Vocaloids, so I'm one of the few minority that got into Project Sekai without getting into Project, like, I got into Project Sekai first without like being into Vocaloids first. But I've learned more like different Vocaloid songs thanks to Project Sekai, so I still have a lot to learn, but definitely love Vocaloids. So I like you as well. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. You can't just flatter me like that. You do your best, Ganbare. Thank you. You're just flattering me now. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm just going through the songs. I'm doing this interesting experiment where I look at the MV songs and I try to make a story out of it. It's an interesting exercise in creativity. All my Vocaloid knowledge comes from Jubiphonic. Ah. Always nice to meet a fellow Vocaloid enjoyer. It's nice to meet you too. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I think I saw the chat move, but I can't read it because I play my rhythm game. That is always the constant problem between playing Project Sekai and trying to read chat. But it's okay. You just get to see me rapidly tap before I read all of your comments at the end of the song. Action! Erana, it's showtime! Oh yeah! This song is so fun, by the way. I love this beat map. It's time, it's a hiya, hiya, hiya. It's a crazy, crazy. In a hiya, hiya, hiya. Junie. Yeah. Whoa! I just watch Vocaloid music on YouTube, Lo. Ah, I see. I definitely need to listen to more Vocaloid songs, but I looked through a few. OMG, it's the clowns? Yes, it's the clowns. We love them. They're just so goofy. When you see them, you know you're just in for a silly, goofy time. This song's awesome. So high energy. Yay! So I mean, I think my favorite thing about Wonderland X Showtime though is that like still all the groups kind of do like, you know, they have their events where they focus on one character in particular, but I feel like with like WXS's songs, they like when they focus on a character, you can like really tell that it's this character's song. So like this song is like really high energy and the background is so colorful that you can tell it's an Emu song, and Emu's the girl in pink. So like, I just think that their ability to connect the songs to individual characters so well, it just really adds to the story to me. Also, all their songs are just fun. Nico, anja. Thank you, Wandai. I like this part though when the lights fade down. It makes it look so cool. Penta Phoenix! Itsuda. We can do Nico Nico Orate. Sika Sadai. Nico Rico 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 down down. Thank you for that. I really need to learn more of these songs so I can sing along easier. Itsuda. You can do Nico Nico Urate. Sentai Setai. If I had to be a snob, just give 23.exe a chance. Interesting. Okay. I have that link now on my computer. I'll look at it after stream, perhaps. Since you said if you had to be a snob about it. Which song? Oh, I love this song too. I actually want to learn the dance for this song. You'll see why. It's heavy musical theater vibes. Have you ever been to a live Vocaloid concert? I haven't, unfortunately. I haven't been to any. I've been to one concert in my life. It was a K-pop concert for a group called Twice. I don't know if you listen to K-pop, but so I've been to one concert in my life, but I would love to go to more, and even further a Vocaloid concert. That'd be cool. I know Project Sekai specifically has concerts for, you know, all of their units, but I wouldn't mind going to a Vocaloid specific one either. I don't know if they do too many concerts, Vocaloid concerts where I am though. It's not a very popular genre where I live, but I'll be able to branch out more and go to different parts of the world one day. But yeah, you see the canes though? I want to learn this dance so badly. I want to dance with a cane. It's so musical theater coded and it's so fun. I mean, my confession is that I already kind of tried to learn this song. Like, I have my umbrella, and so just in my room, I try to dance like I have a cane, but it's my umbrella. And so I do all of, like, the pirouettes, well, or try to. I can't call what I do an actual spin or pirouette, but, you know, I try. And I think the effort is there, but I will learn this song one day. It's so fun. I'll say I highly recommend it if you ever get the chance. Oh wait, did something? Yeah, not Vocaloid. Yeah, I went to my only one in New York. Who was it of? I'm not sure if they are doing any more in USA after the virus situation and all that. Ah, I see. You believe in me? You think I could learn the dance? Thank you. Yeah, do you know the name of the specific concert you went, or like what it was associated with? Maybe I'll do my research into it. Ah, Miku. I'm assuming those are the Vocaloids that you saw. Interesting. But if you're saying that you're not sure if they're doing any more because of the virus situation, that was probably a few years back. If I'm assuming. Magical Mirai in USA. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with what Vocaloid concerts they do in the US. I'm assuming there aren't many. But maybe one day. You think they're gonna do it? You think they're doing it again? Interesting. Maybe I'll have to look into that. I'm sure it'd be really fun. I'm also sure the vibes are very different from other concerts, so it's always a new experience. Although, like I said, I've only been to one concert, so it's not like I even know what typical concert vibes are. Let's go! Hey! Hey! Oh, also every group in Project Sekai, they kind of have like a main, or I won't say main song, but they all have like the first song that they sing as a group, and so this is WXS's first song. I think it's a good first song impression. It fits their circus clown theme. It's showtime. Bum, 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 bum. And look, everyone gets a spotlight. How nice. It's showtime. These guys remind me of like Alice in Wonderland. No, okay, so that's the story idea I was gonna get into. So I was thinking of like doing like a fairy tale kind of like AU situation with these guys. So you know how Night Court, that was like medieval fantasy kingdom. This is gonna be like a bunch of fairy tale stories all in one universe. And so like maybe each of them can like represent a different fairy tale, and then we have like different interactions between them. And like the ultimate goal of the story is that like everyone is trying to find their happy ending. But like with all these stories mixed up together, no one really knows what that means anymore. Am I on to something? Am I cooking? It's giving Pixar animated film. Ha. Ha. Ni hao. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Ah, how do I miss? I need to pay attention more. Missing these notes. This feels like a food commercial song. I feel like they're trying to advertise something to me. Hi, hi. Ah. Oh, honey. Bam. Ren is giving Mad Hatter. No, like, oh well, okay, yeah, you know, the Vocaloids, they're still playing their supporting roles, but we can't have them fully in it. Wait, that's not his name, is it? No, so Rin's the yellow-haired girl. Are you thinking of the purple-haired guy? Or are you thinking of orange-haired guy? Who are you thinking? Purple-haired one. Okay, yeah. That's, why am I blanking on? Rui, that's Rui. I was blanking on his name for a second there. Miku Expo 2024. Okay, I clicked on that. Real quick. Oh, they have a whole bunch of places they're going to. Interesting. I'll have to take note of this and plan accordingly. Thank you. The purple-haired one, yeah, okay. It reminds me of It's a Small World, and I don't know why. That's an interesting comparison. It's a Small World. It's not my initial thought, but I think I know what you're getting at. I think I see what you're putting down. Oh, that's why it's because they both have 3 letters. Yeah, all the R's. Oh, maybe. Vancouver, BC, Portland, Oregon, San Jose, California, San Jose Pacific. Oh, okay. Phoenix, Arizona, Mullet Arena, Dallas, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., Boston, Massachusetts, and Mexico City. Yeah, I know. Like, I was expecting, like, California, New York, that's it, have a nice day. I was expecting 2 locations, and then that's about it. Interesting, though. I wouldn't be surprised if the show sold out fast, though. Yeah, well, it's always Cali, New York, and maybe a Florida or Texas, if they want to throw the South a bone. I think if I try, I can make one of them. Ooh, that would be really exciting for you. I hope that you're able to make it to one. It seems like it would be a lot of fun. All the graphics are really pretty. The one graphic I see for it. I'm sure there's more graphics. But the main graphic looks really nice. I like the style they went for. Also powered by Crunchyroll. Interesting. Okay, what song have I not done yet? Oh gosh, this song's a hard one. So if I'm quiet, it means I'm try-harding. No. Bam! Oh my gosh, I did that sequence without missing a note. That's crazy! Oh my gosh! I'm so happy for myself. Sometimes you have to remember to pat yourself on the back, guys. Oh, breathe. Mate. That part's the best. Bam! Okay, everybody showtime! Bam! Ow. I mean, I stayed alive. I wasn't able to full combo it, but I stayed alive. And you know, at the end of the day, that was my goal. I recommend any Vocaloid fan to try at least once to go to a live concert. Yes. I mean, that is a fair wish. Also, just because, you know, I do understand that, like, you know, going to a live concert, that's a part of the experience. Like, that's a whole nother level that, like, if you don't get to experience, if you're a fan of something like Vocaloid, it is something you're missing out on. It's so funny when one of the vocalists show up in these songs. I was literally just chilling watching them. I was like, Kaito? Yeah. They appear when you least expect it. It's like seeing a celebrity at the grocery store to me. Because I know the Project Sekai characters more than the Vocaloids. Ah, I see. I mean, how do you think the Project Sekai characters feel when Miku just shows up and it's like, hey, you want to go to an alternate dimension and chill with me for a second as I give you a therapy session? I'm sure the culture shock is very real. Oh, I like this song. And we can finally see Len. We have not had a song with Len yet, I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah, brother. I had to say that. Do da 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 do da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 do da 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 da. I actually really love the costume I have for Len right now. I think it fits him so well. He just looks like such a little silly, goofy guy. Hi. I think Wonderland's X Showtime just has the best dances. They just look so catchy and repetitive, but like that adds to it. Like, doesn't this dance just look so fun? Missed that note. Bye. Two, three, let's go! Let's chill with Rin. Ooh, I'll play a Rin song next, yes. Len or Len, I like this one. Yeah, no, this song's so fun. Let me check a song. Does Sweet Magic have her? Yeah, Sweet Magic does have Rin. I think the girls mostly sing in this one, like Rui and Sugukasa, who are the boys in the Sekai, are here. But they're not really singing. Oh, just remember you're playing this on your phone, could never. Yep, on my phone, using my thumbs. I wish I had a better costume for Rin. Like, I think this costume is nice for her, but I wish I had, like, a nicer costume. Still iconic, but I need more costumes for her. Yada yada yada. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Hey. Hey. You know how like there's songs that like give off like I would listen to this in the morning and songs that you would listen to at night. This is a morning song for me. I don't know why, but like I feel like when I wake up, I like to play this song. It's a nice way to start the day. It's just such a happy song. Suki la Suki 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 la Suki 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 such a magic bar. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Okay, yeah. Suki 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 yeah. I just listen to the same songs on repeat till I get tired of them. No, that's me too. I've been listening to the same genres of music for like half my life. Never branch out. But then like when I listen to other people's music, I'm like, oh no, this is really fun. But like I can't find myself getting into anything else. It's hard. It's tough trying to branch out, what can I say? Okay, time to switch to my group, Vivid Bad Squad. The gays. We're here. Time to play Ready Steady. Yeah, we're playing Ready Steady. Sometimes I get more songs from other people, yeah. I mean, you're the one who introduced me to the entire musical theater genre. So that's all on you. You're at fault. Oh my gosh, that just reminds me. So yeah, I watched a lot of the Star Kid musicals. I don't know if you watched those. I would assume you do, but I've watched all of those. I still haven't watched Nerdy Prudes Must Die yet though, just because it's like 2.5 hours. So like I know it's gonna be a whole thing, and also like when I watch one of their musicals, I'm like sent down the rabbit hole and I have to watch all the musicals over again. So I'm sitting on it. But yeah, I watched most of them. I don't think all of them, but I've watched most of the Star Kid musicals, and I loved them. I think my favorite one... Ooh, a favorite one? I don't know if I could choose a favorite one, actually. Let me think. I mean, the first one I watched was the guy who didn't like musicals, and that's always fun. But... Shout out to Oregon is funny. I think that nice. I don't know. Twisted. Oh, I forgot about Twisted. Twisted is. Oh, I really like Twisted. Maybe Twisted. And then Firebringer was nice too. There were some bangers in that one. Ready, Steady, and also just Lauren Lopez is iconic, and she led Firebringer, so I have to watch that. You're welcome. Yes. That one like just came out, so I keep saying ever. Yeah, it just came out, so I need to watch it, but I'm sitting on it. My favorite's definitely The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. It's just it's a classic. But yeah, Twisted is really good too. I think it has to be Twisted. But I like all of them. They're all good. I like singing Granger Danger from Harry Potter the Musical, though. Granger Danger, that's a fun song to sing. The song has both Rin and Len. That's always fun. Excuse me. Hey. Okay, you see, Rin's costume matches for Vivid Bad Squad's vibe, so I like it when she's in songs with them. You see, like, all of their outfits, like, are kind of on brand. Like, they all kind of fit. Maybe, like, not the color coordination, because Kohane is just here with bright pink. But it still works, because Anne is wearing red, so, you know, like, the warm colors of the red and the pink go together. Meanwhile, the twins are wearing, like, gray and black, but with their yellow hair. So, I mean, the color coordination is still kind of there. But it's nice. I like the composition I see with this song and these costumes. Hey. Bam! If you want another musical to listen to, there's Spies Are Forever. A lot of the star actors are in it. It's just... Oh, no, I've listened to it. Spies Are Forever. It's on Tin Camp Bros. I love that one, too. The whole thing's on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's... Trying to think what my favorite song was from that one. There's a lot of good songs in that one, too. I don't know if it's like a popular one from that song from that musical, because I know there's a lot of different songs people like, but the Torture Tango, the Act 1 finale song, I liked that song because the way they split up the three parts and how like it all came together. I really liked that song. Maybe I'm just a sucker for songs that like have those groups with it like that. Yeah, I really like that song. Gerald, so I showed Gerald that musical, and he likes the song with the, you know, with the people, and they sing how they're not so bad. I'll try not. I'm not gonna say the word. Just like I don't think it's bad, but you know, just to be safe. Yeah, you know exactly what song. Gerald loves that song. One Step Ahead is another favorite of mine, and it kind of does the same thing. Oh yeah, One Step Ahead, that's a fun song too. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs from Vivid Bad Squad. It's a little different from their other songs, but I like this song too. Maybe I'll learn how to sing it like I did with Flyer. Although I don't know if it's in my range, but I can try. Always try. It's such a good song. I love it so much. Bum 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 bum. Okay. I think I'm gonna play one more song, and I think that's gonna be it because it is getting kind of late for me. I have a class. Oh, I have to wake up for a class in like 6 hours, which I mean isn't the worst. I've gone on less sleep, but I'll try to be a little yeah. I'll try to be a little prompt. So we'll have one more song just to end it off properly. Um, but yeah, it was nice. Just well, no, I'm gonna send my ending spiel for my ending spiel. Because, you know, you have to end appropriately. I have to make it feel like it's a full circle moment. So I'll save my thoughts for the end. So let's play this last song. Cinema! Let's go! Cinema! My favorite boy song, Akito. It's his song. I love it. Oh yeah, Claire. I don't know if you've looked at my Discord icon in a while, but like my Discord profile picture is one of Akito's cards, and it's been like that for like the past like 8 months. I don't know if you've looked at the profile in a while, but yeah, it's him. My orange-haired troublemaker, but he's just so precious. Bum bum bam. Mine's a Homestuck character, don't look at you. Oh, you're still on Homestuck? I'm just kidding. I should change mine, but I don't know to yeah, I don't no, like I kinda wanna change mine too, just to get like, you know, something different, but like I've just had it for so long at this point that like I can't think the very idea of changing it, it's so difficult. I don't know. I mean, I literally have a picture that's of my character, of my VTuber model, that I probably should use as my profile picture. But you know, it's not the same. It's not the same. No, that's me too. I always say I work in phases. Like, true crime is always on the wheel. Reality competition shows like Survivor and Amazing Race are on the wheel. Musical theater is on the wheel. K-pop is on the wheel. Minecraft is on the wheel. Anime is on the wheel. Like, just constantly rotating. My interest shifts every week. Well, not every week. Sometimes I get really stuck in them. But right now, I've been in like a really long arc with BL webtoons. I've been reading them for like the past 2 months. I've gone through like 25 different webtoons that were like ranging from 50 chapters to over 100 chapters long, and I've just been reading them nonstop. It's honestly kind of a problem. One day I'm gonna do a video on like my webtoon experience. Okay, yeah, let me go to my background because this is gonna be a little bit of a ramble. Okay, yeah. So I've been reading the oh no, oops, wait, no, back. Oops, it is. I keep forgetting to fix it every time. My bad, you didn't see that. Anyways, yeah, so I've been reading a bunch of webtoons. So it was my first Union the Void, yeah. It was my first experience reading webtoons, and specifically with the BL genre. And so I've been going crazy, because like once I'm obsessed with something and like the content is readily available, I just go. So I have like a list compiled of every webtoon I've read, and like I have hearts next to them based off like how much I liked it. And so, you know, there were some hits, there were some misses, but I've learned a lot. There's like patterns and tropes like specifically to the BL genre that I've been picking up on, and it's so interesting. And then recently, uh, I've gotten into I've gotten into the Omegaverse. I don't know if you've heard of it, and that's been crazy. It's a whole new world. I've been learning a lot. Before you say that, before you have any thoughts, it's not a furry thing because I told Alexis and she thought it was a furry thing. The Omegaverse actually isn't a furry thing. It's like a whole separate thing. Like they're all humans. It's just they have like a specific genetic modification to them, and like that's what the Omegaverse is. Not where I was expecting that sentence to go. No, it's crazy. I still want to do a video on my experience like with webtoons and then like the Omegaverse, but like the genre as a whole. But yeah, I've been learning a lot and it's been fun. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's for a future thing. Maybe it'll even be a live stream where like I just like go through things. I really want to do a live stream where I just ramble. I feel like that's the content I've always been partial towards. I feel like it's something that like distinguishes me, and it's something I've always like been interested in, like whether it's writing, just like random fantasy stories, or rambling about things that interest me. So one day I'll like really commit to that rambling streamer. Yeah, just try and stream win one day. I don't know. I just feel like I need to do like, my gaming laps because I do like playing games. Don't get me wrong. I love voice acting in our silly little games. I like playing all my rhythm games, but I will do just chatting one day. I don't know. I guess I'm just scared that like if I do just chatting, like it's like a little too selfish right now because like, I'm not really gonna pull anyone in with that, right? Um, but you have to self-indulge, so I should really stop like thinking too hard about it. Listen, man, I've been around fandom stuff since I was like 11. I've seen some stuff. Oh God, you've seen stuff. Yeah. I just got into it. I'm still a little baby fletchling, so we're getting there. Yeah, I can see why, but also you can do whatever you want forever. Yeah. And also, you're here. I know Gerald's here too. He just likes to lurk. He doesn't like to talk. So, like, if anything, I'm doing it for you guys. You can see me sing my heart out in karaoke or listen to me ramble about something for 3 hours, Yeah. I believe in that. And also my friend Sage. You've met Sage a little bit. He's been in the chat sometimes. He just usually doesn't join because he has work late at night. Not late at night. He has work early in the morning, so sometimes he can't get on. But I'm sure you've seen him in the chat sometimes. And then Alexis dropped by one time. I think it was actually the one time you weren't here. Alexis was here. It was like a funny little trade off. Yeah. And then there's some random people that come in today, like who came in? A Kind Hobo. They came in earlier. It was nice to talk about Vocalize with someone. And then my first project, Sekai stream, there was a bunch of random people in there. I played Pokemon Unite with that one random guy too. So, I mean, there's some random people that join. So, maybe if I stream it, they will come. That's a saying, right? If you build it, they will come. That's what I was trying to reference. I don't even know where that's referenced from, but that's where I was going with that. Okay, so wrap up time. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, upcoming stream schedule. So, what is it? Okay, yeah. So tomorrow's Friday, or today is Friday technically. Okay. So theoretically, I'll say theoretically because last week I promised to do an early morning early morning in quotes because if you know me, I can't get up early, but like in the morning ish time, I want to do a stream. But I promised that last week, then overslept. But tomorrow slash today, I want to do a morning stream after my class, and it might be not ugh, oh my gosh. It might be Super Mario Wonder, that new Super Mario game that just came out. My roommate has it, and he said I could borrow it to play it because I've never played a Mario game. So I want to try that. I think it would be fun. I don't know if you've played it, Claire. I know you play a bunch of random games. So I don't know if you've played it or tried it or have seen footage of it, but it seems fun, so I want to play it. Um, so I might play that in the morning. If not that, then Super Smash Bros. Ultimate again, because that was fun, even though it was really rage-inducing, and I got tilted. I don't know if you watched the VOD for that, but I got upset, but that's okay. So I might play that. And then at night, oh, exciting news! You're gonna be the first one of my viewers to hear it live. No, but I might have to now, though. Yeah. So yeah, exciting news. So tomorrow, Friday, today, whatever, you get it. Friday, meaning today, technically, at 7:30 p.m. CST, I'm gonna be collabing with another VTuber on their channel. Oh gosh, wait, let me look up their name. I'm so bad with names. I need to look it up real quick. Oh gosh, this is not with Rose. Rose, Shosen Rose. Yeah, so with the VTuber named Shosen Rose, he like had an open call for collabs, and so like I DM'd him, we messaged a little bit. So I'm gonna collab with him tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. And he said that there's like a bunch of other VTubers too. I don't know who exactly, but I'm gonna collab with him, and we're gonna do a we're following a Bob Ross tutorial, like a YouTube tutorial, and it's gonna be constantly playing, and we're gonna have to. Yes, I do, actually. Let me go get that real quick. Let me see. That's right here. Shino Rose, I think is technically his name, actually. There's the link for you. So yeah, so I'm gonna be on that channel at 7:30 p.m. We're gonna be following a Bob Ross painting tutorial, and we're not gonna be actually painting. We're actually gonna be using like online art programs, but we're gonna be trying to like follow along, and like it's gonna be constantly. So the video is gonna be constantly playing, and we basically have to try to keep up and paint with it or draw with it. And you know that I'm not a drawer, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really funny because you're gonna see me draw, and I'm not good at it. So yeah, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be my first collab. A little nervous how it's gonna go because first time meeting people. It sounds like there might be a lot of people, and I kind of clam up when I'm in crowds. I'm a little shy boy, but I hope that I can still show my personality a little bit. I do think I have a certain aspect that I really add to in collabs. It's the support nature in me. I think I can support other people pretty well. Godspeed, soldier. Thank you. Yes. So that's gonna be fun. So that's tomorrow, and then Saturday morning, I might play more Ensemble Stars. But Saturday night for sure we'll return with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney because I was supposed to stream that tonight, but then I overslept because I was too tired. So we're definitely gonna try to do that tomorrow. I think that'll be a lot of. I mean, not tomorrow. Saturday night. Return to Ace Attorney. It's been so long. Oh no, you're not gonna be here Saturday night. Oh wait, I kind of want to reschedule it then. Hmm. Not to be partial, not to be biased towards my audience, but you gotta cater to your crowd, right? Um, I was also thinking of making it a League stream that Saturday night, so maybe I'll just play League. Yeah, not to have a favorite viewer, but like you gotta be there. We're gonna finish up the court case. We're gonna bring Mr. Red White to justice, and hopefully not get killed in the process. Like you have to like this is gonna be the event of the century exactly. So like not asking what day you're free so that I should stream it. Like, but what day should I? Because oh yeah, I'm not streaming Sunday because I'm gonna be really busy with like Halloween plan stuff. So maybe that'll be a Monday night thing actually. Yeah, maybe I'll plan that for Monday nights. So Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Monday night, Saturday night I'll do League of Legends. Tomorrow or today, Friday, in the morning, we're gonna do either Super Mario Wonder or Smash Bros. And then at 7:30 p.m., we're gonna have the collab on Shino Rose's channel. And yeah, so that's the upcoming streaming plans. Anything else I wanted to add? Oh yeah, I keep being told that at the end of the streams that I need to keep reminding people that if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on all my socials, on Twitch, on Twitter, and on YouTube. You gotta plug yourself. Yeah, I forget to do that, my bad. And yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you for joining me for the stream. I had a lot of fun. I was a little groggy because I woke up from my nap. But like I really wanted to stream because it's been 2 days. I know 2 days isn't a long time. But like that was the first time actually that like I took more than a 1 day break from streaming. I don't know if you've noticed, but ever since I started streaming 2 weeks ago, I've only ever had a gap of 1 day between each of my streams. But this was the first time I took a 2 day break, which like doesn't sound like a lot, but like I mean it was a lot. Yeah, I'm a machine. I don't know. I'm going. I missed streaming, so I'm glad. So I definitely want to stream for Friday and Saturday since I won't be here Sunday. And yeah, so if you're watching this VOD, go follow him. Yes, if you're watching my VOD, please follow me. Thank you. And with that, thank you for coming along like always. Always appreciate it. Whatever time it is, however long you spend, whether you chat or not, it's always appreciated. And I hope you have a good night, day, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye. Have a nice night. Bye bye.